Alrighty, what is up, guys? Evanaldo. Thanks for joining me today. Yes, this channel is all about bear. We need to be bearish, always bearish, all the way to zero, always bearish. Every day, perma bear, opposite of crypto. Let's get right into it. So, yeah, I mean, typical, confirmed. This might be actually a really good short entry right here with their 15 stop loss above there, take some profits there. That would probably be a good, because we're came up to get out everybody shorting. Now come right there. So yeah, something of that nature would be pretty good in my opinion. I don't know exactly, if it'll, I don't have a crystal ball 100%, but the other thing too, 8-hour and regular candles confirm that could be lagging a little bit. We're basically breaking, have this wedge or technical target would be around 20,000. So yeah, now we're breaking up. Disregard everything I said. Never mind. But no, it's I don't. It's a little bit weird to trade right after. There's always weird sideways volatility, especially on a Friday. This ain't an easy day to trade. I'm not opening up anything new right now. Had an ETH short last night that did well. Hit first take profit, then I got stopped out in profit. Still short on Bitcoin and Ethereum from 10 years ago. As you can see here, they're slightly in the red, but I think we'll head down. I think we'll do well. If you look at funding fees right now, they're both positive for Ethereum and Bitcoin. These have been flopping around more than I've seen in recent history. So yeah, that's something to look at as well. But yeah, no, it does seem like most likely we're breaking out this wedge right now. So in terms of a top-down analysis, your 6-day is our highest one that has the red dot right now. I don't believe the on, at least not on Hikins, the weekly does not have it yet on Hikins. On regulars it does. This confirms in about 2 days. This could really be the catalyst to bring us down, kind of like this one. See, that worked very well. You started to really come down as soon as this confirmed here. Same deal in the bottom, capitulation in 2014. Keep in mind, another thing I was realizing is every bear market has been shorter than the previous bear market. So it would make sense to bottom out in September rather than the following January compared to 2014. It would make sense for it to be faster. Garrett Soloway was on Frankie Candles last night. He says he thinks the best case scenario is like 13K, 12K. I'm not that bearish. I don't think that's the best case scenario. I think that's like a pretty, average case scenario, like the most likely scenario. But I don't know if the worst case scenario is 3K. I think you kind of get into failed asset category. They were talking about how I said I wouldn't buy under 10K. That is true. Even if you go down to 3K and come all the way back to 100K, I'm not going to be missing out on much. At that point, I'm going to trade and spot trade and leverage trade under 10K. But for long term, I'll buy some stuff at 10K. If we, come down to like 9K and hit off really quickly at back above 10K, I'll keep buying. But I'm not setting limit orders down to 3K. That's not my move. I think the odds are failed asset, Ethereum maybe takes over, market cap gets very high. Especially if we go under 10K, you got to look at what Ethereum's doing too at that moment. So yeah, clarify that. They got it pretty close. Let's see here. Let's see. 5-day confirmed. Current up with the VWAP here on your 3-day, your 2-day. These are more of the bullish case, I guess. I'm not too thrilled with that. We also have the new moon, I believe, tomorrow. Could be a weekend dump with that, definitely. Confirmed green dot in the daily. Looks like you're just going to curve over and print a red dot after. And right now, your 16-day curving downward. 16-hour. 8-day. Little trigger wave downward that could bring us down quite a bit. On regulars, that's a blood diamond. Regular candles. Split RSI's curving down your 4-hour, bearish. And let's see here. Choppy here, little snake eyes in the hourly. I don't know if, well, okay, I think that already played out. They gave us what we were looking for, then back down. 30-minute, coming downward. 15 confirmed bearish div. Confirmed bearish div. So, you know, to debate whether, you know, do you want to be taking this trade? I'm going to give it a shot here. I think it's a good trade to make. I can't do it on BITGET. I already got a short open, but well, I could convert my short, my current one, over to the one that I want here. Yeah, convert it over to, because their stop loss would be above around, yeah. That's what I want to do here. Stop loss would be around 21,945 instead of this number. 21,945, and then we're going to lose 170 there. That's a decent amount. That's a decent amount to lose on a 5. Yeah, well, let's keep that like that. Let's keep the stop loss there. And then let's move up our first take profit to this point right at key. Yeah, right here would be perfect. 21,177, 21,178. Let's see here. 20. So basically, even though I'm more bearish, what I'm kind of doing with this is being a little bit more, it's making it more conservative to lose less, but that's what you could do over time. You change the bets around. I don't know, should I add, let's see what you guys think. Should I add to my short right now? You guys are more bearish. What's up, young pilot? See you guys. Let's move on to ETH a little bit, but this definitely looks like we're gonna break. You know, you got your volatility, and now you're just, you're just going down here. Perfect risk-reward ratio right there. Where is price right now? Yeah, something like that. That could be. Let's add a little bit to it. Let's add a tenth. Let's add a tenth. A tenth. By quantity, 0.10. Open short. And I can't, okay. Should limit into this. And nope, that didn't work either. There we go. We already added to it. Good. Now we're risking $250. Okay. $200. Not a crazy amount to risk on a $5,000 account, but you are on the weekend. I am pretty dang confident on this one, but we'll see. So yeah, guys, now let's move over here. So moving on to Ethereum. Ooh, blood. Oh, it's just a 6 minute. But yeah, rejecting off of this wedge right here, curving down. Explorer size curving down there. I mean, it's the same general deal. How's the, I believe, what's the highest time frame we have the red dot printing? Is it the 5 day? The 5 day that confirms in 2 days. You know, if you look at the 5 day back right here, brought you right down, good signals to come down. That's what I think may happen here. This could curve over just like Bitcoin, red dot. And yeah, little trigger wave right there in the 10 hour. Same deal in the 8 hour that confirms in the hour. The thing with this too is, yeah, I mean, let's see where price is right now. If you were to go something like that, would be pretty good down to here. Yeah. If we were to, because let's see right now, how much are we? Yeah, I almost want to convert this. No, I'm going to get like some hate comments after if these end up being losers, but it's part of the game, I mean, if we did a stop loss, I give it a little extra little room, 17.15, I believe. Yeah, 17. If we did 17, 16. Okay, then we're risking $100. Let's double this position right here. Yeah. The quantity 0.33. Open the short. Okay, so we're right there. This should get filled. It's already been filled. Good. And where do we want to take? Yeah, we got to switch our take profit to 1629. Oh, that's an open. Oh, wait. It was already filled, I thought. No, it wasn't filled? What? Ah, what are we doing here? Yeah, wait till this gets... Yeah, this gets annoying sometimes. That has happened. I think you'll... with the... Yeah, there we go, finally. Now, what we want to... Okay, so that's... Oh, it's only 70. What? Did we not make this... It's fine, whatever. And now we just want to set our close order price to 1630, 1629. Quantity, that's a good feature. You could take out half. Let's take out 25%. I think it's going to be a bloodbath. That's a good feature though. And then, well, you guys saw, let's update the Discord. So I won't show it exactly, you know, because people are paying money for this, so let's update that. Probably be a little bit more sideways now. Let's turn that. So yeah, be a little more sideways now. See what you guys are thinking. Low turnout, 54 people, 22 votes. Yes, okay, good. So looking at ETH, yeah, more bearish. Looks typical of, you know, a dump down. We're coming down more right now. Pretty predictable based on what Powell said. Short, hawkish speech for no reason, just going out to Wyoming just to see the countryside pretty much. Doesn't really mean they could care less. They're just trying to have fun, do the best they can. By best they can, just repeat what people have done through history. Raise rates until inflation goes away. We'll see if it works. Commodities. This should be coming up a little bit. Yep, wheat. Wheat is doing well. Wheat's doing well. How about we look at the SPY? I believe that should be tanking right now. Yep, we are tanking as predicted. And bearish div on your hourly. This should come down quite a bit too next week, I would guess. We do have also the full moon coming up, or new moon. Could be kind of like this one up there. We get back down to 380 or something. So I think we're gonna have a rough week ahead. Got 2 notifications on TradingView, and let's see what's happening here. And we're coming down. And yeah. Some good curvature there. So yeah. Wish I could be the bringer of good news, be more positive, more bullish, but no. Just not looking like that, you know, just not looking like the thing we want to see. Downward, that looks bad, that weekly, I mean. That looks like it would bring it down quite a bit more too. The SPY is jumping out of a window. Oof. Wow, we just looked at it. I mean, it is, yeah. Yep. I mean, for the SPY, that's a lot because we just took away all the gains from the last 3 days, basically. So, yeah. Probably continue to drop, too. Yeah. Like, the technical targets, guys, I mean, to be real, I know some of you bulls are not happy with this, but, I mean, Blood Diamond in the 8 hour, I mean, if it's just... This one was lagged, took a while to play out, but this one I feel like could be quicker. It could be more... You know, it's been lagging lately, but... It could be your drop down, another, you know, your other drop down. Kind of like this again, and that'll be your bottom, probably 45% or something. There is hope. I know someone always corrects me for 400 weekly moving average at 13,800, I believe. That's a huge place. That's a huge place. So right now, you know, just look for shorts. Another thing too, for if you're somebody who just only wants the long or short, I would only recommend or do it when after you have the red dot confirmed in the monthly. See, coming down, red dot confirmed, great place to short. Green dot, great place to long. When you see them, or when they usually do confirm, but I mean, it gets a little. Here was very weird. I mean, this one would have done better if it wasn't for COVID. Here, 3-month period for some good shorts. Here, long area for some good shorts. Here, great long area for some good shorts. And I think whenever this does turn green, confirm, or at least turn green, green dot, you will have a great period for just doing longs. So yeah, that is, you know, that is some good advice to look at. Let's look at our 2 week here because I believe that, yeah. The thing too is the 16-day was big. That always gave us the bottom historically, but looks like it could curve back down here. That's my kind of fear. Looks like it could curve back down. Red dot. And then your bottom is the MEXC green dot for the first time. For the first time. We're getting into some rough times. So yeah. Let's see what's happening at the moment. The other thing too that we want to be looking at is Bitcoin dominance a little bit, because Bitcoin dominance is, you know, 16-hour green, did good curvature there. That looks pretty good. You know, you're hitting off of this major point. You're confirming from the green dot here. I don't know if it's going to keep going down here. I think it's going to start to come up a bit. And that's my main view, is it's going to start to come up, especially with the weekly VWAP curving upward. That's your 5-day here. Same deal with the 5-day. I think it could come up as everything else crashes. So that's my view. You do have the yellow X here. It makes it look like it'll come down as things come up, but I think that's less likely. Also, ETH Bitcoin, we could look at, you know, hitting off of this major area. 2-day doesn't look half bad, I'll give you that. But, I mean, weekly, curving down there, so. And your lower time frames here do not look bullish at all. These look pretty bearish for ETH Bitcoin. How are some of our altcoins holding up? 46 cents for Cardano. Weekly going to confirm in 2 days. I think it could be Armageddon. And what else is big? Matic is, I think, we're going to, yeah. Polarized curving down. I think that was your local top here, and we'll just continue forward downward. Coming down more on Bitcoin the last few minutes I talked. Everything is nuking right now. We might see a crash right here. It'd be wild if we haven't had a crash in a while. Might see something cool happen. Ooh, where was that blood diamond? Was that in the 1 hour maybe? 30 minute? Yeah, okay. This curves into the red coming down to that point. I think 380 would be in order if Bitcoin ends up at 13K or below. So yeah. Yeah, what's up, Cool? Well, what do you want me to talk about? Tell me what you want me to talk about that's less boring. It is boring to be profitable at this. I mean, that's probably why you get all excited, then you lose everything. You got to be stoic with this. So yeah, it is boring. Yeah, you're looking at the same thing a lot. It's the same general deal. In the rising wedge, breaking bearish. That's been the main prediction. That's what I've been saying for a while. What's up, Cool? Thanks so much. Oil, yeah, let's look at oil. We looked at wheat. Oil, I think, is probably jumping up, if I'm not mistaken. No, not, well, it's starting to come back. I think you'll have a last hurrah. I mean, oil, everybody knows about oil. I mean, you probably got a reverse head and shoulders right here, something like this. And then the breakout, that technical target would probably be up here, 113 or something like that. Maybe you could get up to, I don't know exactly what it would. It'd probably be, is it from here to, I'm hoping 120. I think it could be 120 in the next month or so. That's what I might be thinking. But yeah, weekly curving up. I think that weekly green dot, that weekly trigger anchor wave, probably trigger wave in between, could bring you up a good amount. It could be something like this. That's what I'm thinking for oil. I don't know about 76%, but maybe from down here. I mean, yeah, right up to 120 would be 76. 120 I think is big. I think that could be a nice top for oil. I mean, I think oil will generally do well in the next 5 years, outperforming the SPY, outperforming a lot of things. But in terms of crazy, gains, volatility, probably 120 will mark the end to the crazy volatility. That's my view on oil. Wheat is more under the radar. Everybody knows about oil. I like wheat a little bit more in terms of, I like this. This confirms in 5 hours. This weekly. Last time we had one like this, you had something good here. Look. And even if you come up 22%, that ain't half bad. 22% right there. That's what I'm looking for. 940 or whatever. Really, this point I'd be happy with that. I'm in a long on wheat right now. Looks like it's coming back up. Yeah. These time frames don't look half bad. And this is just continuing to dump down right now. Are we going to hit 22.4? No, I don't think so. I think we're going to come down more, man. What do you think of cool? NASDAQ fighting to stay above. I think it's going to lose it. Look at it. I mean, this does not look good with the 3-day coming deep into the... I mean, you can make the argument it's like that, but, the most similar would be kind of like here, reset. See what I mean? It's like this area coming right back down for your crash pretty soon. And this is, if we're, June '08 to bottom in November '08. So about 5 months. 5 months could be your bottom for NASDAQ. And SPY, that would be early next year. I have a feeling Bitcoin could bottom out before them. Could be wrong though. If it gets really ugly, that's where you get into some hot water with Bitcoin, and you could come on under 10K. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves though. I think it's pretty unlikely. Yeah, thanks so much, Audi Trades. Thanks so much, man. I gotta head up to Daytona in a little bit, but guys, smash the like button. And check out my link to BITGET. If you're an experienced trader, really good promo for just you guys. First 100 people get a great bonus. If you want to create a new account, do that with my link. Let's see what the headlines are in CNBC. Yeah, Treasury yields high. Yep, all the things indicative of a recession. So yeah. Let's look how the big boys are doing. I've been talking about shorting Apple for a while. I'm going to keep that trade. I didn't make the trade, but potential. Look how high this is. It's not sustainable. You're going to come down a bit here. You should. Yeah, that. Look at that. The 2 hour. That's good. Yeah. Even the 4 hour. Yeah, a little trigger wave right there. Apple's coming down, I think, in all likelihood, down to that point. That's a good risk-reward ratio for a trade right there. I give you guys a lot on these live streams. Most of the ideas I give you work out pretty well. Yeah. Our trades both in the green slightly right now. I think these are going to do really well. I think we might be able to hold these for a long time, make them become Chad trades. Trading like the Chads, making serious bank with the Chads, working out with the Chads. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's see if we're able to hold. I don't think it's gonna happen. But yeah, guys, we'll look at a few more alts, I guess, and then I'm gonna get off and head north. Don't look good. This don't look good. I sound like so bearish, so doomsday, but that's what it is. We need to be bearish, guys. We need to be bearish. Always bearish. Perma bear. Grizzly. But yeah, now I'm just interpreting what I'm seeing on the charts, guys. Yeah. I mean, the main thing here is kind of what's the highest that has the. Does 6 day have it yet? Yeah, it does, yeah. Confirms in 2 days, just like Bitcoin. Could be like this, guys. Could be like this. 70% down. They were laughing at me when I said 70% down. They were laughing at me. 230 is a big point. Fib right there. And that would be probably 98% down from the all-time high. 95%. So if you invested $100, you'd have $5. If you invested $1,000, you'd have $50 if we go that low. That'd be wild. But if you look at like .eth too, it's still very indicative of, you know, monthly. This one doesn't. A lot of the blood diamond here. I'd wait till at least you confirm this weekly bullish div to get into dot. Just by Ethereum, I'd say. So yeah. Let's see. What's the ETH dominance? This could show us something. Yeah, because you're hitting major kind of a head and shoulders. You could make an argument that played out, but curving downward, you know, it came into the red, didn't bottom out until August 2019. That time could come down a bit more. You do have the monthly green dot though. There are some conflicting things, but these middle time frames do not look good here. Curvature, money coming out. I don't like how these look. This could bring us back down to these parts or whatever. That's how it was in July. The real bottom, yeah, obviously June. If we do come down a lot, it's probably going to be down here though. It's continuing to kind of come down here, breaking out of that area. I think you're going to come down at least this point. 2008. What are you? Apple? 2000? What are you talking about? 2000 AP Matt. What are you looking at, bro? What are you looking at? What are you looking at with Apple? What are you looking at? No, wait. It looks like this, bro. Bro, look, it looks like this double top pattern. Right at key. And then you came back down. See? Like this. See this green dot? It's like this green dot. Came close, like you're doing right now, and then you came down. It looks bearish in that aspect. What was I going to look at, though? Oh, yeah, XRP. So XRP, I know Garrett Soloway and Freaky Candles are talking about. It's been in this like wedge forever. You know, this giant wedge since the beginning of time, I guess. Or I think it's from here. I don't something like that. I don't know. There, that doesn't even make sense. Like that. I don't know, it's been there for a while. It's been in some way for a while, and it's either going to break up or break down. What I think, we're going to get some news with the lawsuit in a few months, I believe. I believe we will crash downward with this, kind of like this over here, or something of this nature. Well, when was this? 50, oh wow, I forget how long this was around for. Yeah, this is one of the OG coins. Could be something like that. I believe it will crash down in some aspect, you know, probably 60 to 70% or something, like a lot of the alts in the next month or two. Next month, probably. Maybe 10 cents. And then after that, we will get the news of the lawsuit. It'll probably be good news, and that will bring it back up a good amount. That's what I think. I think it'll be by the rumor with the lawsuit. And that's my prediction on this. Now, 6-day red dot, you know, could be like this one, could be like this one over here. These do bring you down quite a bit, guys. That's a 50% dump. 50% is probably the best case scenario, 18 cents. I would think it would be more, 60 to 70% like a lot of the alts. So yeah, this one's weird though. You got a lot of OGs in this. Yeah. Oh, okay. I misunderstood you. I thought you were saying it rallied in. Oh wait, I thought you said it came up. I was like, what? Yeah, that's the point. Yeah. That's what I've been saying, Van. I've been saying this all the way since $100 for ETH that we're gonna crash. I've been saying since the beginning, since $10, and I'm finally right. It's Market Cipher. Link in the description below, guys. Smash the like button, guys. And Bitcoin is now in the red slightly on this trade. If you guys want to trade like me on BITGET, check it out. We filled a gap. Population collapse due to Ethereum. Ooh, that's wild. But yeah, guys, I think we talked about, you know, a lot of stuff. Unless you guys have anything else you want me to look at, I'm probably gonna get off. I gotta head up north. Got a 3-hour drive to do for the weekend. So we'll take one last look at Bitcoin and ETH. Yeah, I mean, my main view right now. Yeah, you're gonna come down. You're gonna come down. Now we're almost getting to that point right there. Yeah, just breaking out of that wedge. And then weekly too on, or actually the 7 days, I talked about it yesterday in the video, the 7-day on regular candles. The yellow X here, and then best case scenario, probably double bottom pattern. Worst case scenario, well, probably these areas right here. So yeah, is this 7-day? Yeah, it's similar to the weekly, yeah, around 7. Then 400 is, I know someone always corrects me on this, but 400, it looks like some guy always tells me it's 13.8, but it looks like 13.2 to me, so I don't know what he's looking at. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, yellow X's. Those are the first time this has ever happened in Bitcoin's history. So doesn't look too bueno. This confirms in, I can't even tell when this confirms. When does this confirm? That's weird. I don't know, probably a few days. But yeah, thanks so much, guys. Thank you for joining me. Really appreciate you guys showing up. Let me know if you have any critiques, any things you guys want to see, more emotion, things like that, anything I could do to improve. So yeah, all right, guys, thank you so much. Check out my link to BITGET, link in the description below. If you want to create a new account, it's a really good promo I got for just you guys. I worked hard to get that promo. So use my link, only link you can use for that. Market Cipher, link in the description below. And my trading course down below if you are new, if you want to learn how to interpret Market Cipher, how I make all my trades, trading psychology, why I think the majority of people lose in this game. Check that out. Link in the description below. Bear Market 20% off, really good discount code. So yeah, guys, have a good one.